Hi, I'm Robert Hurt. Thank you for tuning in to our monthly video address. Over the last 4 years, I have heard more and more from the people I represent about the devastating consequences of the President's healthcare law. My constituents relate devastating experiences ranging from not being able to keep the healthcare plans that they've always counted on, to being hit with spikes in insurance premiums, co-pays, and deductibles, and having their working hours cut. This very flawed law must be repealed and replaced with real patient-centered and market-oriented healthcare that does not destroy jobs or reduce wages and puts the power in the hands of the individuals and families, not the federal government. One of the first actions we took in February was a vote to repeal the President's healthcare law. Building on the work that we did in January, we passed this month the Senate amendments to the Keystone XL pipeline. The Keystone XL pipeline is a crucial piece of our energy strategy aimed at giving Americans more affordable energy choices. Representatives and senators from both sides of the aisle were able to come together to pass this important legislation. It is high time that President Obama also comes to the table to work together. I was disappointed, however, that on February 24th, President Obama vetoed this critical bipartisan and bicameral legislation authorizing the Keystone pipeline. I will continue to work with my colleagues to implement a robust domestic energy strategy that will lower gas prices, create new American jobs, strengthen our national security, and make life easier for our families, Main Street businesses, and small farms. While more than 6 months overdue, I was pleased also this month that the President finally began the process of seeking the appropriate congressional authorization to combat ISIL in Iraq and Syria. The Constitution requires the President to obtain authorization for Congress to wage war, and the American people and their representatives in Congress must be afforded the opportunity to engage in an honest and candid debate on the scope of any military action before sending our brave men and women into harm's way. It is my hope that the President and his administration will provide greater detail about the strategy for engagement, troop levels, and end goals of the conflict. Finally, this month, we lost 2 American heroes, D-Day veterans Glenwood Hankins of Martinsville and Bob Sales of Madison Heights. They were among the first soldiers who landed on Normandy on D-Day, and they represent the best our country has to offer. We mourn the loss of Mr. Hankins and Mr. Sales, and we remain forever grateful for the selfless sacrifices that they made in the name of liberty and freedom. As we close, I encourage you to contact us at one of our district offices or our Washington office if we may ever be of service to you. We can always be reached at our website at hurt.house.gov, where you can also sign up for regular legislative updates. You can also join the conversation on our social media pages. Thank you for tuning in to our monthly video address.